Good morning, guys. So, as promised, I'm going to show you how to set up your banana lab, or banana experiment. I'm going to start off with the one that we wrap around plastic, and this is what I meant by a bulk. Okay, this is what I meant by a bulk, and for that one we need clinch wrap or the clear wrap. So this is the one that my husband went and got it. Okay, and we had said that we were going to leave 3 of them on this area and the other 3 we were going to wrap. But we're going to do the following. We are going to, like we said, individually break these out, and we're gonna wrap these, right? And then we're gonna wrap all of this one together. Okay, so I open up my and it says to wrap them tightly. Whenever you're doing the lab or the experiment, everything should be written down. Okay. How do you... here it is. And remember, this process has to be done fast because then that enzyme with contact with the oxygen will start ripening these bananas, and we do not want that. We want to make sure that our bananas, are in a way intact. All right, and we want to preserve whatever we have. So this is the amount of wrap I'm going to use for the individual bananas. So again, it said tightly. I think I should have gotten a longer one. Put it right there. I'm going to fold it inward, and then I'm going to literally tightly wrap all of this. Oops, sorry. All of this one right here. Tightly wrapped. Okay, and I have a marker so I can label my bananas, right? So I'm going to label this, and it's on the peel. I'm just going to label it banana number 1. Okay, and I'm going to put this one to the side. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the bananas. This time I'm going to tear a bigger piece of that clear wrap. Oh, I did it. Okay, so again, I get the banana. I'm going to move these to the side. And I'm going to put my banana right here. Move this one down so it covers the entire top part. And then just tightly wrap this clear plastic onto that stem so that, remember, we do not want that enzyme to start the process, right? Or to speed up the process of the banana, browning. There we go. Okay, and then I will label this banana number 2. And then the one for banana number 3. I just need to make sure that they're not all stuck together. Right? I put banana number 3. I cover this top part, wrap it, and then I start wrapping around. Okay, and this is banana number 3. And whenever I'm talking about observations, whenever I'm going to talk to you right now about observations, then I'm just going to, I'm going to reference it as banana number 3. And then, of course, this big one, the bulk, I'm going to get a bigger piece of the clear wrap. This clear one doesn't seem to get too clingy or stick together like the other ones that I've seen before. Whoops. And again, I left some air there. Nope, not tight enough. And this one I'm not gonna label it. Okay, because I know it's the bulk wrapped. Okay, and then we start doing our observations. So in a piece of paper, what you're gonna do is you are going to look at your 3 bananas or all of your bananas, and you're gonna describe what you're seeing. So on my observation, I would say banana number 1 has some sort of bruising. If I feel it, there's like little cracks right here. Turn it around. I mean, it's minimal bruising. What I normally do is I take a picture of them before and after. Right here, we see a little bit of dark spots. And again, I'm going to put some tape on this. And then number 3, I mean, there's one really, you're starting to see a dark spot. And then on the bulk, I mean, again, you write down your observations, right? This one does seem to have more bruising than the rest. And we can see it on the bottom. This looks, oh, no, bruising. So these seem to have more bruising than the rest, right? Compared to the single ones. And it might be because they were literally on top like this, that they have less bruising. So literally they were like that, right? So maybe that's why they have less bruising. So, and then these, I'm just gonna put it on my counter right here at the house. Where did I put it? Okay. Okay. Then the other bulk, for the other experiment, if you are doing the second option, we had talked about how, and again, this is a second option. We talked about how we were going to see if temperature affects the speed of, ripening. And in this case, I'm not going to use the plastic wrap, so that one I'm going to put it away, right, because I'm not going to need it. And I'm basically going to do the following. You need one that's going to go to the fridge, or let's do two because we've got 6 bananas. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 of them like this, and I'm going to put fridge. Okay, and I'm going to make my observation. Well, this banana, you know, there's slight bruising in the bottom, or these 2 bananas. Okay, and I'm going to put them in the fridge. That's it, pretty much. My next set is going to go to the freezer. Okay, so again, I'm labeling them where they're going to go. So this one's going to the freezer. This one seems not to have that much bruising at all in general. Like, there's no bruising. Whoops. And then my last one. Okay, this is going to be, move these 2 here. My last one. This one's going to be, I was going to put room temperature. And I'm going to store it with, you know, separate in room temperature. And again, observations, there's more bruising at the bottom of this banana. Again, I'm going to take pictures of this. And, you know, on the other side, and there we go. All right. And then once you're done doing your initial observations, every day, guys, every day, could be in the morning, could be at noon, could be at night, you go and check in on your bananas, okay? Because we're trying to see if temperature is going to affect the rate of browning, or how fast browning occurs on bananas. Now, if you want, and if you have, because of the cold temperature of the fridge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little tiny piece of plastic wrap on the tips of the bananas where we separated them. And that is because we're not talking about the oxygen part, right? Right, so I'm just getting a strip of this paper. Now I'm not gonna do it like I did it with my other bananas, where I just need this much, so I can put it at the bottom part, so it doesn't burn. And what I mean burn is because of a cold temperature, they tend to what we call burn. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap them like that, just something tiny to cover that top part, because it is going to be a change in temperature. But it's not as wrapped as when I did my other, right, my first option. And again, you're only picking one of these options. You're not picking both unless your parents want to buy you, what was it, like, I think I spent $3 in bananas. And you guys do eat the bananas, right? Okay, and then for the bot, just because this is exposed as well. Now, it's even better if you take daily pictures of your bananas, because you're able to see the difference. And whenever you're looking at, you know, how much browning occurred, what I would recommend, and that's just me, would be with a marker or a pen or something that's going to mark the banana. You would circle the browning. So, for example, let's say that on day 2, on day 2 this little browning occurred. So I will just do that, right? Because I've already counted that one. And you're going to count the spots of browning. So I would say, okay, that counts as 1. And then that's it, right? And so on the days and the days. On Monday, I'm going to check up on you. I'm going to, your assignment is basically going to be type out your observations. And I'm going to give you a form that I've been doing, the ones that I've been doing where you just have a question on top and you just answer in the bottom. And you guys have been really good at that. And you are basically going to tell me day 1, right? Bananas appear to be, all yellow, no browning, no scuffing, no nothing. And then I'm going to have there so that you can attach a picture. So yes, guys, be taking pictures with your phones, okay? And it's really easy to do that. You can use Snapchat, you can use your camera, and basically I would just room temperature 1, and then here you have the picture of the room temperature banana. Okay, that's it for today, guys. You can set it up today, you can set it up tomorrow, but you will be having, this is your final assignment for my class. Okay, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.